Add Ast.
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over. Baiju isn't in his shop.
Please, show me your prescription.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Traveler, Paimon.
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days, and he keeps spacing out.
Very peculiar.
Okay, Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju.
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. Hence my concern. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature...
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Curses, dark magic. Why don't you rest here for a bit? In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Oh, well, all we can do is take their advice. Just get some rest. Traveler! Traveler! Rise and shine! For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. A cut! Nope, nothing. dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere. Oh. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. Then it's decided. Or...
Something is missing.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole.
Ah! What the... Wait, right! The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way.
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? You. I'll take...
We make this one in-house. It's not too strong.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Come.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion.
Neither of those things sound good. Well, should we trust... She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Yeah, SKIRK'S an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's...
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
So, that's all we know, Miss SKIRK.
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table.
Oh, okay. She disappeared?
Wait, hold on. You overpaid.
Oh, no, this includes the drinks.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't.
You
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of...
Seeing things.
Oh. Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. Oh. Whoa! What? Huh? Looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
Go! Dodge this! Water jet! Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
is what they were collecting. Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain together. These...
Nothing! Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she...
Your life hangs in the balance, and it was just a trick to avoid being perceived. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Right. The God remains. In our experience, God remains are 100% bad news.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards. The remains aren't just gone. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Of course, God remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world.
Wait, you mean... the star?
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Yet now, something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. No one knows, considering how much power this entity has stolen. We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong and...
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. Well, whatever. Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. Whoa!
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here. It is. I don't know how much Ajax has told you.
Ajax? So...
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A little abyss crystal that contains my power.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, with dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Tough to say. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, does that mean the next time we...
Do as you want. You're already a pretty good fighter. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time...
she moved... So, special training, huh? Last time something like this happened was probably... Skirk seems pretty strong too, though.
Ready? Your training will be split into 3 stages. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right?
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. To use the human body as an analogy, improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If you need to do, only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way.
Wait, Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new move.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. That's all I have to say. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Go! Water jet! Yeah!
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together. Water jet! Go!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength.
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Looks like you've made some real progress.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do.
How do you feel? As you should be.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps.
Go get some sleep. Sometimes, you have to practice a single movement 1,000,000, maybe 10 million times, before the breakthrough moment comes.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again?
'Cause he's a crabby old man.
Excuse me.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs, but I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday.
I went diving and I saw this huge fish. Oh, and today I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly.
Wait! Put on a coat at least, you'll catch a cold! You spoil that child, you know.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy.
The stars shimmer high up mountains as far as the eye can see. I can't be the only one asking these questions. But for now.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down!
Don't be scared. Ah!
This way!
We'll never make it!
Where?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink.
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination.
Rest assured, sir.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife,
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand.
Well, well. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're all right?
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot.
This is the place.
Run, Skirk! Your dad and I. My clever girl. So curious.
Whenever you miss us, remember, life is a gift.
Break down the door! You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll...
I found a few clues while you were asleep. This time, the focus is elemental energy.
Man, no day and no night? Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. Abyssal power, yeah. My master, Sertology, is a true expert in that area. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. A keen up, call it, respecting local norms. The Abyss, it's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. So I've heard. But is purification really what's going on there? Just thinking, true growth comes from adversity. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Disappear! Windblade! Yeah!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
With the wind! Windblade! Windblade! Disappear!
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Go!
Faster! Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Go! Water jet! Go! Go! Go!
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods, so be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path. Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training. Get some rest. If you wish to master the elements at a fundamental level, you must see the entire natural world.
What is the secret? Longing, hatred, the fear of losing those you love. Fear is the source of evolution. That fear is now part of you. Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted.
But, Master, I can barely lift this sword anymore.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. After all. Good, Skirk.
Cold.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn, and the spirit crushed. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk.
Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now?
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword. That's only part of it. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. Ready? Just like your sister.
Hey, no fair!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger. How amusing. But you don't. Let's begin. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Go! Water jet! Go! Water jet! Go! 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 Yeah! Go! Water jet!
Not bad. Better than I expected. You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Stop. Let's pause here. That's to be expected. Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. You managed to push past your limits. Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation.
Skirk is amazing.
She got hurt though, didn't she?
Yeah, well, that's a given. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too.
Incredible.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth?
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run! Skirk!
Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? As the Conrian saying goes.
Well...
Splendid. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you. Ignore her existence for too long.
You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you. Of course you are. Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen.
Here's an idea.
Oh, okay. It's Paimon's turn to sleep now.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. You and I might never meet again. Okay, not the angle I was expecting. I knew that was a possible side effect, even with the dream mirroring. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. No, I'm not from Teyvat. No, we're different in that respect. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. to become. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. Okay.
You make it sound so easy, but it's been years now, and I...
Well... Hey, Jack. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. Children can't help but imitate their role models. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. Wake up your companion. Oh, and everything I just told you.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
Wait, this is near the chasm.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety. Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
All right.
Paradigm shift! Surge! Bombs away! Water jet! Annihilate! Water jet! Extinguish! Wipe out! Water jet!
Look at all these spikes! Careful, don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Annihilate! Go! Yeah!
Extinguish!
Hey, what are you two doing here?
Were you drawn here by this mysterious power?
cows. Let's press on.
Go! Bombs away!
This is getting interesting.
Water jet!
Mine to wield.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything!
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Our opponent must...
Hold on! Look! The spikes!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see. There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just...
In the Gwali Plains. You asked. Now, whatever that act... Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. Call it fit. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost. I'll cope. Well, done gorging. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring... Oh...
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find, which leaves one possibility.
The foul. Who dares call him foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew?
Just a little longer.
Look! It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning. Keep calm and... Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back? So we both got what we came for. Get us out of here, Traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run! Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse! So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the...
Phew. Oh,
I no longer sense his presence. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason.
yeah.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. Exactly. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end.
No way!
This isn't my first taste of failure or
But, plus, how are you gonna get home? So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this. A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I'll leave the planning to you.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest.
He'll know something about Master. Fine. It'll take time to recover my strength, of course. Oh, this? It's a star crystal suit. It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from on the go. Found somewhere to rest.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Aishu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there! This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure.
You heard all the—
A sonorous voice.
Then, did you by chance—
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start.
I noticed there was only one bed.
Wait.
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work.
But your shoulder— Hey, don't just lick— whatever. Let her tire herself out. Let's get some sleep, Traveler.
Quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade.
Run! Skirk! Run!
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. Wait, Skirk? Have you been
About 60%.
Whoa!
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. No, I need to meditate for the next 2 days.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive. That's why, an idea that, one day, but that means I must defeat him, yes. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. I know. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the abyss every time I hear from him. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready. Help me?
Oh, you're fine. Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then you're both okay, right?
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight.
Okay. So, Paimon feels like she's missing some important context. But, whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks!
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time.
form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? Really?
It's a subconscious instinct. To them, he represents ultimate power.
Okay, Nervalette isn't...
Another star goes out! Extinguish! Wipe out! Go!
I forgot your training, I hope.
Water jet! Go!
Surge! Mine to wield.
Beyond this world.
Water jet!
Haven't had enough of my power. Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle. Well, have you... Skirk.
How long has it been?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk.
100?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history.
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head. I was born into a noble family in Conria. I trained the sword harder than anyone else. Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. We were similar in age, but different in background. Yet, he always wore a smile on his face.
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something. and he inspired me to keep going. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. After his grand endeavor was successful.
This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me. Your death was once what we worked so hard.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get...
Are you sure? Wise indeed. Nor I. You know as well as I. All that Avenir said was that...
Sounds...
Of course. I'll be leaving then. Oh, and...
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertologi.
Your heart?
Because, of course...
So, even with that whale's butt, that is not the path to strength.
You're right. I miss your master. Sertologi's disciple. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist. Using despair and fear, we're like mountain climbers in the dark.
True. But I made up my mind long besides.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, first time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power. But when you had to devote all, it was the joy.
Interesting. You're right.
Exactly. One where his opponent forces him to use all his... After which, for that very reason...
Perhaps you're right. What a battle.
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse.
I can. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. The impurities will dissipate. And under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate, but it will be a time-consuming and painful process.
If we...
I will reach the top of this mountain, and you, Skofnunger, will be my witness.
It's finally over. Let's get out of here. Huh! At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time. Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't over... Wow, today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh, wait.
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned.
Great! Huh.
I suppose it's because the false stars hanging in the meticulously planned sky. It's not real. Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to... Time marches ever forward. Though we gaze upon a false sky...
Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it. I suppose fate will decide, regardless. One without war, pain, or forced partings. For this, we must all work to become stronger. Goodbye, traveler.
Bye! Is it just Paimon? Or is she being... Hey! What do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey.